Hey, what's going on, guys? Killing Time is back in another video, and today I have another ration opening or unboxing for today. And this right here in front of me I have is a German Combat Ration Individual Type 2. This is a German ration here, so I did receive this from when I bought from someone, and this actually was the package I bought. This was actually from DubC himself, and that was actually from last video or so of that. So I don't know what actually this is right here, but that's what that is. So the only thing that's keeping this stuff together really is some pieces of tape. So let's go ahead and get rid of those. Let's open it up. Whole bunch of stuff there. So let's actually start taking stuff out. Now I do want to check dates because this doesn't look like something that's a new ration. I think the new ones have the dates on the top or so. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's see. Don't know if it will focus. So that's reading the 19th of July of 2012. So this is probably most likely going to be an older ration. Or what I would call vintage, but it's really not vintage. Some coffee whitener. Some gum. And then we got our drinks here from OFO, the European branding for their snacks and desserts and drinks. We have, let's see, it looks like 2 exotic and 2 grapefruit. So that's our drinks there. This I think is biscuits, or what I've read online is survival crackers or something of some sort. Let's see. 2 coffee and 2 teas. Ooh, this looks nice. Chocolate, or a 50-gram bar of chocolate. And we have what kind of feels like peanut butter. That's probably what this is. Same thing, 2012. So it looks like this ration here is actually dated 2012. Now that is about 10 years old, so to speak. So most likely everything in this is probably going to be gone bad. Maybe the chocolate will be salvageable, maybe the biscuits, and most likely these. These are still powder. Maybe this was stored correctly, and that's maybe why, but I don't know, maybe we'll end up probably doing a video on it, just because any longer on this thing and it'll be not edible anymore. And it is a 24-hour ration, but we're most likely not going to be doing a 3-part video, and we'll just all do it one. This is their kind of like survival bread, same thing, 2012. This kind of feels like goulash, and that kind of feels like something. I'm going to translate these so we can see what we're working with. Okay, so I just translated. This one right here is stew with vegetables. Stew with sausages. And this one here is supposedly this one is meat rolls, kind of like egg rolls or spring rolls, but it's not so much like that. It's just meat rolls with rice. But it's probably what you see here. Probably rice. But yeah, we got 2 of those mains there. Move this stuff in the back. Well, that's probably some kind of jam of some sort that is pretty thickened. Maybe that's pate, I don't know. Now this here is some kind of pate also. Maybe pork. Now the one thing I do know, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is a little bit bulged. Now what I've heard, and what I know at least, anything that is pates or maybe something like this, or even just regular pouches, if they are bloated or puffed up, most likely 9 times out of 10 those are compromised because of the container itself might also be compromised itself, not even just the food. But that's something you gotta watch out for. Now it doesn't always necessarily mean it is, but if it doesn't pass the smell or the sight test, then it's not good anymore. It's not something to get sick of, because you can get severely sick from eating bad pork, beef, chicken, anything like that. Something you're going to want to watch out for when you're trying these older rations out. Especially this one, which I was kind of disappointed that this one was 2012, but it is what it is. Sometimes we don't always get things that are in date. We have another another sugar, and another sugar. And these are 12.5 grams. We also have some salt. That is going to be 3 grams of salt there. Apricot jam, jelly, and something else. I don't really speak German much, so. And then we have a buck of matches. Kind of looks like something else, though. A wet nap. Another thing of salt. Water purification tablets. Another thing of coffee whitener. Alright, now we have some of the other stuff. We have, I think, what looks to be like hazelnut pudding. This stuff actually might still be good, even though it's 10 years old. It still is powder. Now, what makes me wonder also is, not only was it probably stored correctly, but when I talked to DubC about this stuff, he alone said that he didn't know if it was 2018 or older, because there was no date on it, as we just saw on the side of it saying 0113-1, but I mean, it is what it is. And then we have some instant muesli. I think this one might be fruit, because I'm seeing a lot of ingredients like lactose, nitrogen, sugar, flakes. Yeah, a lot of good stuff in there. And we have a bunch of helping portions of what looks to be like paper towels or TP. And lastly, in the box, we have all the contents. Now, if you want to pause that video right there, I will let you guys read that. And also on the back, we do actually have English. Same thing. I will. You guys can pause that to read it. And I think there's multiple languages. Let's see. Yep. I don't know what language that is. Looks like it's probably German. And then whatever this is, I think it's all English and same thing. But either way, that's all for people that want to read whatever language they may be or whatnot. But I think this was pretty much a good ration alone, just to unbox. Kind of a lot of stuff, to be honest, just for a 24-hour ration. What I've noticed, though, is that a lot of these rations that are foreign, like the Swedish, the German, the British, or not Norwegian, Dutch and all that, all those are like so massive. Now, whether or not it's because it may be for like cold climate, like actual cold climate, or these are actually combat rations that they bring out in the field for them for the field. Whether that's the case, for us, it seems like a lot, and that could be stretched for as much as probably even 3 days. But a lot of these, you will see a lot of reviews of unboxings or unpackagings on these foreign rations because, like I've said in the last video, I do not know when I will be doing a tasting of these, but I will definitely have to do a tasting on this because it is probably one of the oldest foreign rations I currently own as of right now. And I mean, I've always wanted to try the German rations just alone, and that might be actually a review we might do very soon. But as always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel down below, and turn on share so you do not miss out. And as always, I'll see you guys soon. Have a good day, guys.